Since this is my first video, I don't expect it to be perfect. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's head into the main topics of the video. So yeah, so this is my first deck profile, and it is a Narukami deck. So let's get started with the Narukami deck. Alright, let's go. For starting Vanguard, I play one Lizard Soldier Saishin. Saishin is a pretty cool card. It's good for killing for get rid of starter at the start of the game. Some decks such as Gold Paladin, Gear Chronicle, those decks has a very annoying starter. So if you play Saishin, you're just gonna get rid of the rear guards immediately. So that's my starter. Next, I play 4 Dragonic Kaiser Crimson. This is one of the heart of the deck. Crimson is a revival legends for Dragonic Vermillion, Kaiser Vermillion. He is okay. He still is good, but in today's format, since lots of deck after they spam the rear and they just move to soul, such as a Pale Moon, or go to drop zones such as Grand Blue. In other words, deck these days, most of the clans these days, they hide the rear guards after they spam them out. So Crimson is not as good as he used to be, but he's still okay to use when you need him. So that's my grade 3 for Crimsons. Sorry because of the camera angles. Since this is my first video, I kind of having trouble setting camera's angle. But let's continue. Next, we have 3 Dragonic Kaiser Vermillion himself. I play him at 3. He's not that bad. I play 3 because there are some cases that I got 2 Vermillions in the damage zones. I don't want to play him at 3, but as I told you previously, in some cases I got 2 Vermillions in the damage zones and I don't know what to do. So if I can only play 2, I cannot legions. Well, I can still legion fell, but that will just not be a good option to use, right? Yeah. So 3 Vermillions. And then last but not least for the grade 3, 2 Dragonic Vanquisher. Now he's just insane, and I actually tried to bump him up to 4 and reduce 1 Crimson as well as 1 Vermillion, because Dragonic Kaiser warning, because if he has skills, I don't know if I can find any angles, but yeah, here. When your opponent rear guards put into the drop zone, so to the drop zone due to effect cards, due to an effect from one of your card, this unit get plus 3k as well as a crit until the end of the turn. And then the strike skills, on strike skill, when you straw on this unit, kind of +1, you choose 1 rear guards in the front row of your opponent and bind it. So it's pretty awesome, it's insane. So I was thinking about bumping up back to 4, but for now this grade 3 lines up works for me. So yeah, that is the grade 3 lineup along with the starter Saishin. Next, for the grade 2s, I play 3 Voltage Horn Dragon. Voltage Horn Dragon, it's a great card, and if I have the 4th copy, I'll play the 4th one because he's too good. So he's also good for binding stuff, and he's combo along the walls with Grand Vanquishers and other Narukamis that require the binding the rear cards. So I run him at 3. I will run 4 if I have 4, but for now I just run 3. So 3 Voltage Horn. For the next cards, I play 4 Chatura. Chatura is a great card, and it's a pretty it's good for great lock brush. So it's good for first of all the start of the game as well as the mid game, because one of his skills on the rear is a continuous skill. Is when this unit during your turn, this unit gets plus 3k, and an auto effect. If this unit attacks the Vanguard and it hits, just counter +1. You draw 1 card, and your opponent binds 1 card from the drop zone. So it's pretty good. It's good for a great luck rush. So that's why I play him at 4. And he's not plus he's not a generation break. So and he's when it's your turn, he's an 11. He's auto 11k power. So so it's pretty good. Play Chaturas at 4. Just my ankles. Next, I play 2 Demonic Dragon Berserker Garuda. Garuda is a great card. When you hit, you counter charge 1. This card is, you can combo him with Saishin. So when you boost, if it hits, counter +1. Move the slow retire grade 2s and then Garuda skills, you counter charge 1. Not just that, he can also combo with Chatura. Here's a Chatura. See, so when Chatura hits, counter +1, draw 1. So you use him attack first. You counter +1, you draw 1, you bind 1, and then if this card hits again, you just counter charge 1. So this card is really good. I choose him to play 2, and this is a tech card. You don't have to play him, but it works for me. It works really well. So I decided to play 2. Last but not least, for the last lineup of the grade 2s, I play Heatblade Dragoon. Heatblade Dragoon is a Tokyo Tigers, and he's good for coupling with Conquest. He's just, if you have Conquest, you play Conquest, he's just auto 22k, which is unboosted, which is pretty cool. I will run these twos are the if I have better cards, I'll run, but for now I'll just choose to run Tokyo Tigers because he's pretty good and pretty strong too. So that's my grade 2 lineups. Let me just clean up the grade 2 and then we'll be moving on to grade 1. Sorry for my struggling. Next, for the grade 1 lines up, I run 4 Crown Holder Dragon. So this deck is mainly focused in Vermillion, Kaiser, Vermillion, and Kaiser Crimsons, as well as Kaiser Warning. So I play 4 Crown Holder, but I will switch. I will bump back. I will switch them out, and I only play around maybe 3 because I won't focus in Kaiser in this format, because this format and the rear guard is just gonna hide the rear guard. So Vanquisher will do the work. I know it sounds stupid because people, well, some of you guys will ask me, well, if they hide the rear guards, Vanquishers will unable to do anything. Yes, but however, Vanquisher it's still a good option for you to play. And besides, if you play Vanquishers, the new sets will be released soon, so maybe it requires Vanquisher Heart, maybe. However, your opponents will likely have rear guards. On front row if they have to spam, because they will spam to attack you. So Vanquisher will bind immediately, and if you bind, there'll be a lot of benefits in binding more than just killing your opponent rear guards and put them to drop zones. But for now, yes, I'll run 4 Crown Holder Dragons, and I will update this deck soon. And then this is Mighty Bolt Dragoon. Mighty Bolt Dragoon is it's a Strider and a Stride enabler for this deck. He's really good, and he's the searchers for Vanquisher. He search Vanquishers out for you. No explaining. This one, there's no explanation for him. It's a really good card. Last but not, next I play 1 each. It's a tech. Rising Phoenix. I don't want to Soul Blast that much because I want to use Soul Blast for Crimsons. And Limit Break and Locker. It depends, because I usually take lots of damage, but he can still be good if I want to rush in the start of the game. So yeah. So last but not least, we will I play 4 PGs. I don't have unflipped PGs because I haven't bought I haven't bought any unflipped PGs yet. So yeah, so this is what I'm gonna play for now, because I need the unflipped PGs because it's more important. The unflipped PGs will give me more counterplots. This deck uses counterplots a lot. My deck uses counterplots a lot. So yeah, 4 PGs for now. For normal PGs for now. So that's my Grade 1 lineup. Let's moving on to the Grade 0. Grade 0, I run 4 crits, 4 Djinn crits, 3 Vanquisher crits, pretty good. So it's 7 crit, then 5 draws. Last but not least, 4 heals. That's my trigger lineup. I like to run 5 draws because I want power of my hand size. So I used to run 8 crits and 4 draws, but now 5 draws seems to be it seems to fit my play style more. So yeah, I decided to run 5 draws. So that's my whole deck lineup. Now we're moving to the G zones. Alright, for the G zone, 4 Dragonic Kaiser warning. Well, as I told you, this deck is a so it's a warning deck. It's a Kaiser deck, so I maximum 4. 2 Voltage Vanquisher or Vanquisher Voltage. He's a finisher. That's why I told you if you ride into Vanquisher, then likely you'll able to pull this guy out. So I play a pair. So I play 1 pair. That's good enough for me. I save space to run 1 Conquering Supreme Dragon VoltechZapper. Yeah, it's also a great tech card if you want to use him. He's a great tech card to play, and yeah, combos well with Vanquishers. And then I play 2 Conquest. I'm sorry it's in Japanese because when I first bought the whole sets, it doesn't come with warning. It only comes with 2 Voltage Vanquishers and 2 Zorras, and they're in Japanese. I don't know why, but I'll have to buy them in English. I'll have to buy the English version soon if I want to go to the tournament with this deck. So yeah, 2 Vanquishers. I'll have to buy 2 more. I mean, 2 more Vanquishers, or reality 4 more because it's Japanese. So yeah, it should be 4 Vanquishers, but yeah, for now 2 is fine. It works for me. On Sebreeze, well, this day Sebreeze is like a staple card. It's like a staple card that you need. So your opponent lock rates, fine. Next turn you Sebreeze, done. And then like play 2 Zorras. I only even want to play 1, but well, as I told you, since that when I first bought the sets, not the whole deck, the sets, it comes with 2 Conquest Japanese and 2 Zorras Japanese. So yeah. Alright, next for the G Guardians, I run 3 Lightning King Spirits Emperor Vermillion and 1 Dismals. That is, yeah, that's my 4 G Guardians. Alright, so let me just clean this mess up. So that is my Narukami Dragonic Kaiser deck. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm very sorry if I say anything wrong, or if I messing up during my talkings when I'm talking. Yeah, so this is my first videos on my channel. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll try to improve my videos angles as well as my speech throughout the the futures videos that I made. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.